Hello, I'm wbz-tv meteorologist Barry Burbank, and I have your forecast for this Monday night and for the next several days. Well, right back with the ragweed pollen being a problem for some folks, and that will continue tomorrow as well after we had a cleansing atmosphere yesterday because of that rain. So the pollen levels right back up through tomorrow, and then we get more rain late tomorrow and Wednesday into Thursday, so the pollen levels will be going right back down again and maybe spiking up a little bit by the end of the week. That's what's going on because we have some more rain on the way coming up after yesterday's couple tenths to 1.5 inches across the region. Today certainly was a beautiful day with the temperature getting up around 80. A couple spots will be probably 81 or 82 before we're through with this day, but certainly a lovely day compared to what we had yesterday. So it's going to be a nice night at Fenway Park. What a great evening to watch a ball game at Fenway with this dry air in place. The southwest breeze will be blowing. It'll be kind of a balmy breeze at times, right around 76 at first pitch, going down a little bit, of course, during the course of the game. Tomorrow night's game, well, that looks like it may be in jeopardy, but right now it looks like most of the showers and thunderstorms, which happen late tomorrow, will be off to the north and west of Fenway Park. So whether we get through the whole evening without being interrupted by a shower or thunderstorm remains to be seen, but I think the chance of having one at Fenway is rather low tomorrow night, but probably not the case on Wednesday evening for that game against the Blue Jays, because it does look like there should be some showers or storms around at that time. In the meantime, it's not going to be too bad for low temperatures tonight. They'll go down in the low and middle 60s for the most part. It will start to turn a little bit more humid late tonight, and you're going to notice the higher humidity tomorrow for sure. As the temperature goes from 72 at Nantucket to 77 in Hyannis, 76 at Newport, so it gets warmer as you move away from that south-facing wind coming across the colder ocean waters down here. So 83 in Providence, 86 in Taunton, goes up to the upper 80s from Norwood, Bedford to Lawrence, probably might even nudge 90 there. 87 I'm predicting Boston, 86 in Rockport. So it's going to be a warm and humid day, and these will be your highs across the nation. You can see the 80s from New England southward. But here's the cooler air coming across the Great Lakes, and that cooler air is headed our way for later this week. So basically the weather map only shows one front. It's a cold front right in here, and it's now producing some thunderstorms across Michigan and now moving across into southern portions of Canada, and it's this front which is going to be coming to the southeast to give us our showers and thunderstorms during tomorrow afternoon. But again, they should be off to the north and west. Tonight we'll have a nice evening as mentioned, and overnight just a few high clouds, blow-offs from the storms off to the northwest may come in overnight, but we'll have a moonlit sky. It's a waxing gibbous moon out there, and the showers and storms which come into northern New York State later this evening will fall apart. But they'll regenerate again tomorrow in a northwest to southeast line about like this. Note the timestamp here, 4 o'clock. So the band moves slowly southeastward during tomorrow evening, but for the most part, it generally stays to the north and west of Boston, and it gets closer and closer to near the end of the game at Fenway Park. Then we get a few showers and storms tomorrow night, and we'll have off and on showers and storms into Wednesday and even into Thursday. Now all eyes on Irma, Category 3 storm, max sustained winds now up to 120 miles per hour. Clearly quite an eye in that right now, a very sharp eye in Irma. And here are the Leeward Islands right in here, so it's heading on the west-southwest course. And this is the projected track with all the warnings up for the northern Leeward Islands. Hurricane watch is up now for around Puerto Rico. Hurricane watches and warnings near the Virgin Islands. Certainly going to be a direct hit for the Turks and Caicos. This is going to be a really tough storm to deal with, as it's going to be a Cat 4 storm much of the way. Some of the wind speeds will be right around 100 to 140, 150 miles an hour. It's going to scrape along. Much of the circulation stays over the water. It's going to maintain this strength. If it suddenly goes down over some of the landmass like Cuba or the Dominican Republic, it may weaken. But what's it going to do after this? Well, it appears that it moves along. It right now is sort of keying in on the state of Florida. Most of the guidance now is bringing it up or very near Florida next weekend, and then perhaps into Georgia and South Carolina. We'll have to watch that very closely over the next several days because it is one powerhouse of a storm. Here it is for the next 7 days. A hot day tomorrow, especially northwest of Boston, where showers and storms will be created late in the day. Then any place there'll be showers and storms on Wednesday into Thursday morning. Looks like the showers will terminate early Thursday afternoon, so the weather should be better with a partly cloudy sky by the time we get to the season opener for the Pats down at Gillette on Thursday evening. Friday should be about 74, starting out sunshine, but a lot of clouds in the afternoon may yield a scattered shower. And then cooler over the weekend, both afternoons, a slight chance of an afternoon shower. That's the way it's looking right now. You can watch WBZ News today at 5, 6, and 11 o'clock. Also, you can watch it at 8 o'clock on My TV 38 for the latest news and weather updates. Have a nice night.